Hello people, how are you? Is everything okay? So let's go there. Today I'm here to talk about the future forms. So let's talk about be going to, will future, and present continuous with the meaning of future as well. Okay, so let's start from the first one is be going to. So the first thing, remember when you're talking about going to, be going to, we are talking about plans. Okay, so when you need to tell something that you have planned, use be going to. The same for intentions. Okay, but remember this verb is used when you know that something is going to happen, so it's a concrete fact. So be going to. Okay, another thing, you could use this one to talk about predictions, but it's necessary to have some evidence that is going to happen. Then be going to. Okay, prediction when you know that something is going to happen because you have an evidence. Okay, that's important. Let's talk about will. So when you have will, remember the first thing, spontaneous decision. Okay, something that you don't have a plan, but something happened and you decide on the time of the thing. So you have stand decisions, for example. Okay, for example, think that maybe you listen the doorbell rang, and what do you do? Oh my god, I will answer it. Okay, there isn't any plan for that situation, so will is the better one. Another thing that is always important, remember when you are in a restaurant, you ask for food using will. I will have a hot dog, I will drink some water. Okay, is the best one to use in this case. Okay, will for promises, I will always love you, for example. So I will love you forever. Okay, another thing for offers or predictions with no evidence. Predictions is possible to use will, but remember, will, there is no evidence. Okay, you don't know. And you could do for suggestions. So for example, if you are in a store, you could use will as well. Okay, then you have present continuous. Remember, here is possible that you use present continuous indicating future, but it's necessary to say when it is going to happen. So usually you have this time expression together: tomorrow, next afternoon, next year, I don't know. Okay, in October 12th, but thinking about the future. Okay, so that's possible as well. And about meaning, it's very similar to be going to. So when you know that something's going to happen and you have some plan for that, it's possible to use be going to as well. It's very similar, it's very common. They change one for another. Usually they are changeable. Okay, another thing, the last thing about present continuous. Okay, it's very common that we use present continuous when you are talking about travel, go, arrive, leave. It's very common. Okay, with this kind of verbs, so pay attention on that. Okay, let's see a little summarize. So you have will for spontaneous decision, something that you don't have an evidence that is going to happen. Going to, something that is planned, and or predictions when you know that it's going to happen and you have an evidence about predictions. And present continuous, similar to be going to, but it's very common to be used with these verbs indicating traveling, go, come, and arrive, and so on. And present continuous, you have these time expressions. So I think that's it. Bye bye. See ya.